guess we're starting. Hey, I'm George with Holy Prepper Handcrafts, and I'm deciding to do my first little video about making some fire starters because that's a really good prep item to have. And I started making my first video. It was going to be about my workbench, but it produced a lot of sawdust. So instead of having you guys wait for the glue up or anything like that before I do all that editing and stuff, figured why not jump on the bandwagon of doing all these fun little fire starters. Stole some of these from my wife because she does all the chocolatey baked good stuff, and I have some egg cartons in case we have leftovers. I'm hiding up here in the prep room while she's downstairs. I have all these tea candles that I figured we can start shredding. So let's just fill this up and get going. So I've been very hesitant to start a YouTube channel. I've been watching everybody, right, on YouTube in the prepper community, really freaking out. And I've always been partial to, well, why am I going to tell everybody that I prep? Why am I going to, let everybody know that we do a bunch of stuff? And, and as the world's getting worse and worse, I really wanted to focus on, having a little bit more fun, because there's so much stuff going on. And I spend time in here, as you guys can see with my wall here, my bookshelf of survival here, that I spend some time getting ready for anything, right? And it's helped us through some stuff, right? Recently took a pay cut, and we've been kind of picking at this stuff here or there just to put food on the table. Like, my kids aren't going to be without, and God's really put this on my heart to start building a community here. So if you guys like me rambling on as I chop up these, I guess you can't see, huh? As I chop up these candles so it's easier to melt, then by all means subscribe. I'll try to put out content whenever I can and have some fun with it. Actually, I have an idea. Alright, so I got this cool thing for kindling. It's like a fancy cheese grater. It's supposed to be for fire starting. Let's see what happens. Make it easier. So this is my first attempt at making fire starters, so I hope I do okay. And if I don't, I'm pretty sure those are gonna burn, right? I did not stab my foot. Best part about fire starters is as long as you got some flammable material in a block-like form, it's gonna burn. Right, tea candles prevent it a little bit. And please, if anybody actually watches this, let me know if I should add some lamp oil to my next batch, because I have some that I've been thinking about it. The wife said, no, just go simple this time around, and I'm a good little husband, and I tend to listen to her for sure. So I'm just gonna go basic, just the wax and the sawdust. By the end of this, I'm pretty sure my hands are gonna be really smooth. No calluses for me after this. I'm gonna be fireproof. But I mean, I do a little bit of selling on Etsy with some handcrafts. I'll do some coasters and hardwood coasters and cutting boards and serving trays and having fun with that. I like to work with my hands a lot. My kids do it also. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll get to see some of our little building adventures. We just put up a little play set in the backyard that I got for free, right? Got to go spend some time taking it down, because I don't know if any of you have kids, but kids get older, so then they don't need all that stuff. And then as parents, we want to do something else with our backyards. So this couple, empty nesters, had this like old playset just sitting back there. And they give it to me for free. I just had to go take it down. And as I was taking it down, they were like already renovating the backyard. Like that couple was excited to have their own backyard. Alright, in the comments, who has kids? Right? Like how does, and if you're a prepper like me, how does that play into it? Because this would probably be enough if I was doing it solo. All the stuff on the wall, and then behind me there's some more stuff and all over. Y'all can't know what I have. It's mine. But I don't know, it's exciting. So now I'm just gonna keep chomping these. So I got a little bit of it. Let's see what happens and how it goes. Got my little camp stove. I think that's fire. I did watch a few videos on how people are doing this, but I figured winging it has always worked for me. So let's just melt a few. We'll set ourselves up some of these. If they go well, I might actually just put them up on my Etsy, like a 6-pack for $5 plus shipping or something. I don't know. But we've got 9 here. Fire's hot. Okay. There we go. I thought I brought one. Well, let's not burn it, so let's turn the fire down a little bit. All right. So, if anybody can give me some tips in the comments, I'm not perfect at this. I'm not perfect at prepping. I do have some vacuum sealed stuff here, and I also do have some stuff in the Mylar bags, etc. Right, working my way up, saving up for a freeze dryer, because that's big money. Ain't nobody got. I mean, I'm sure other people do because I watch their videos, but I don't have $3,000 just to throw at freeze dryer, but I'd love one. Y'all want to donate one to me, I wouldn't mind. Okay, but hey, if I'm rambling here, promise you, the video with the workbench, it's just silent. Probably narrate a little bit of it, but I'm not gonna ramble. Just rambling here because I'm nervous because I haven't done this. I'm sure my videos will get nicer as you go along, so if you guys want to stick with me here, I promise you, I'm actually pretty funny sometimes. Okay. Okay, so it's hot. Careful when you do it. So, I don't have exact measurements. I just got some sawdust from my planer, so it's a little bit more coarse. And I'm really just going for it. And it smells so good because this was actually pretty sappy pine because I broke down a pallet for it. Brand new pallet. I didn't have any of the stains or anything like that. I got real lucky. Bought something from Home Depot. Got to keep the pallet. Decided to try to use it. So hopefully watch that next video of me trying to straighten all that out, because that was definitely fun. Let's rotate that so I don't light a fire preemptively. I am prepared. I have a fire extinguisher behind me. I'm prepared. Of course we are. Right? We're all little preppers. Everybody's a prepper. It's just how far along you are in that lifestyle or culture that really changes that one way or another, right? If you ask anybody, they're like, no, I'm gonna keep being ready. I'm not ready yet. There's always something else you want to learn, something else you want to try. I don't know. Maybe I'll switch to more of a short form video format so I don't ramble as much to you guys, but definitely fun. So now we measured out these little my size kind of ketchup, because I love ketchup. So my size kind of ketchup containers, right? I think I use French fries as a vehicle to get more ketchup into my mouth instead of just liking the French fries. Okay. So fire hot. Let's leave that there. Okay. Now we're just going to pour till it's kind of saturated. Making sure you kind of get everything there. All right. Okay, maybe press this down. Either that or I need more than the 100-pack of candles. Don't worry, we're ready for another set. So I will not run out of fuel for this. I definitely won't run out of sawdust. Maybe I get some smaller little containers next time. Okay. So I'm going to try this. I'm going to put some lamp oil in just these three. No, let's just do one. You're right. You guys are right. Let's do one. Or two. I'll make sure to post a reel of me trying to light those on fire. Might have made some firecrackers instead of. Okay, well, good thing we have plenty of fuel because we got to get to chopping. You guys already saw this, so definitely let me fast forward here, right? Let's do some YouTube editing magic. Definitely need smaller of those little containers, so like regular ketchup size. Candles. Decided to spill all over here, which is fine. That's what this room is for. I'll clean it. Halfway through, my hands got a little waxy there, and I started fumbling and dropping stuff. So, yay me. Walmart candles melted weird. I think they were like kind of slimy. So definitely just gonna get a block of wax if I do it next time. Want to see what happens with the egg cartons and had some fun. But let's wait for these to set and. Sorry, if you don't have matches in your pack, you shouldn't be out in public anyway. But as you guys can see, the pine's catching. So then now we were able just to add some fun stuff to it. See, what I did is I uncurled the edges of the little ketchup pack thing so that it would catch. Okay, so just like in the other trial, I'm rolling up the edges to get something to catch. But this one's got the lamp oil, so let's see. Oh yeah, 10 out of 10, add lamp oil. Look at that. So if you're gonna plan ahead and be prepared, add lamp oil to your man candle, you're gonna be just fine.